when I was a kid, there was this limerick that we used to say on the playground. Now I'm talking, back in 2001, 2002, like second or third grade for me. And let's see if I can remember how it goes. The girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider, but the boys go to Mars to get more candy bars. Now that I'm an adult, I think to myself, just, well, one, how just grammatically incorrect that is, and two, how stupid that sounded. Now, what I just said has nothing to do with this next video, but I just wanted to prepare your mind for the stupidity that you're about to see. Now, this was my very first Heist with Randoms, and now this has been covered a lot by a bunch of different YouTubers and stuff, but I thought that I would give it a try. And so I decided to do this heist, my own Cayo Perico, with no mic, and I wanted to just kind of see how things played out. Now, I tried to guide people, but they weren't really listening. So, and as the title suggests, my mind is just blown at how this turned out. It is truly a shame how my PlayStation did not capture their audio, because as you can see down there, there's one guy that actually had a mic, and he got on there and he was like, "Oh, not to be greedy, but can I get some more money?" And so I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, I'll give each one of you 25%. Why not?" I was actually trying to give myself a little bit more and the rest of them a little bit less, but I couldn't. I don't know, 25 is like what I could give them, unless I take less, which that wasn't gonna happen.
Judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made it through the uncharted tunnel and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan, huh?
Now, as you can see, upon entry, first of all, it's storming, which I wasn't really expecting that. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to storm because my controller vibrating when I was under the water. But things were actually running pretty smoothly for the most part, and I was actually kind of impressed in the beginning. Because I actually thought these guys might have been able to actually do it, but the worst hasn't happened yet.
Lo vi hace poco. Sí. Seguro se lo olvidó a ese pendejo.
Well, like I said earlier, at this point, everything was running pretty smoothly, and I was actually trying to get one of their attention to help me get into this this room over here so that I can start filling up my bag. And, yeah, they weren't really paying attention. And also at this point, the guy in there doing the safe, but yeah, he was like, "Oh, what's the safe code?" And he was too stupid to open up his phone and look at it. So I just said screw it and decided to just do it myself.
Now, let us just hope he has not changed the combination.
All right, well, we made it out, but at this point, I still did not even touch my loot bags yet.
You must use them simultaneously.
Now I remember this part. He was like, "Camera, camera, camera," like I didn't know. Now, Gary King was actually pretty smart. He was following me around because he knew we didn't have mics or anything like that. And I couldn't remember where some of the spots were because when I first set this up, I initially didn't think that I was going to do heists with randoms when I did it. So I didn't look at all my loot spots. And but I guess, Gary King knew that I still needed to fill up my bag, so he followed me around and he helped me get into this area so that I can keep filling up my bag. So yeah, Gary King, I guess, he's the only one that actually knew what he was doing and was actually collaborative. Let me just put it like that. Now, before things actually start getting bad, take a look at the bottom right-hand part of the screen now. We've got over $2 million, so right now we got a pretty decent take for 4 people. I mean, decent, I mean, we can still get a whole lot more because as you can see, my loot bag ain't full, and I'm sure there's other people that can still get their loot bags full as well. But yeah, if you take a look, you can see we've got a pretty decent take right now, but things haven't gone bad yet. At this point, I was still trying to fill up my bags, and one of the guys was at the main gate, and he was like, "Oh, what are you doing? We gotta go, come on." And it was kind of annoying, actually. And this is when I realized, crap, this spot is empty. I'm gonna have to go to the main dock to finish filling up my bags.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
From this point here, I wasn't really sure what to do. I think Gary King knew that the best option was for us to just die because he tried to blow up one of them, and he was like, "What the heck, man? Don't do that," and yeah. And finally, I was starting to get a little annoyed, so I messaged one of them, and I'm just like, just die, because that'll be the best option, because we'll restart fresh, and we hopefully won't get caught this next time. But one of them, apparently, I didn't have a chance to send him the message, and he did not get that message. And now you can see how much money we lost. We pretty much lost half of what we had. We had over 2 million. Now we barely got 1.3, which is legit like almost nothing for 4 people. And then of course this guy decides to just go for it. Which, if you don't know the Cayo Perico, you know that now that once we are outside of the gate, nothing gets reset. And basically the alarms are going to be going off. We're pretty much going to be on the run until we actually get off the island. And this should not have happened at all. And I actually didn't know that they can do this without the host. I'm the host, so I didn't even know that they could actually go on through without me.
That's the main dock. Can you...
I was actually surprised to see that he might have actually made it, and I was almost jumping for joy that oh no, he died. At this point, I was trying to get these guys into my Jeep so that we can just swim off and be done with it, but no one was listening except for this one guy.
You made it. Now, see if you can find the boat.
Yeah, right now these kids are about to rage quit because I remember in the microphone they were cussing up a storm like their father was a sailor or something. And yeah.
Your GPS should have the location of your extraction point at the main docks.
And right here, I don't know why he decided to rip me out of my car. Alright, so someone dropped the bear bonds, but I didn't see anyone die, so I have no idea what happened.
Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
Now at this point, I am actually expecting them to die and us to have to do this over again. But miraculously, this goes on for a good couple of minutes. He's standing his ground, and and I look around. I try to find out what's going on, and yeah, it's pretty amazing actually that they make it. Alright, now so as this is fading out, I gotta pause this for a minute, for just like a second, because at this point in this, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, I'm the host. They actually get through it without me. Like, I literally die. I'm the one paying these people to do this, and they leave me behind. Right now, Rubio's got me captured, chained up somewhere, torturing me to death. To basically rat on my friends that just escaped. Well, you know what? I'm ratting. Yep, there is only 3 of them. $242,000. That might look like a lot to a newer player, but for this Cayo Perico heist, it is literally nothing, especially how long it took us to get through it. It should have only taken us maybe 10 minutes at most, and we should have gotten out with at least $800,000. But nope, not on this one. Oh, look how cute. They're trying to punch each other. You know, don't they know that they're my associate and they can't do that until I do this? Yeah, I just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Out of the Hat Gaming. That was a fun, interesting experience. And well, stay tuned for some more Heists with Randoms. Hopefully they will turn out better than this. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.